Hi, welcome to my channel. Today I am super excited to be sharing with you another thrift haul. And I know every week I keep saying that I had like an epic, super cool, fun. But today I must say I have really cool things that I found, very unique things. Among those, it's a huge piece of furniture, I guess. This really cool. I think it's an antique actually. And I also have all of the brass. I don't know how I managed to find it because it's been hard to find it lately, but I'm gonna get started and share it with you. So please stay tuned and let's get started. So I'm gonna get started with this Chinese um, vase. I thought it was very beautiful. The colors on this very springy, and it has the felt in the bottom. I paid $8.49. I had a 20% off coupon, and so I was able to get this for about $7. The comparisons were like $30. So I'm planning on like maybe listing it for like, if I list it on Etsy, probably around 45, so that I can like do free shipping on it. Yeah, but if I do it, sell it locally, probably like around 20, 25, something like that. This next item is this really beautiful, and this one I think I want it for myself. I have a bowl that I use during the summer, and this is just beautiful piece of pottery, huge bowl. I like these ones to put pasta or to put salad, things like that when we are having a party. And it has some blue in there, so and dirt also that I don't know where it came from. But anyways, I paid $6 for that one at Goodwill, and I also had a 20% off that day, so less than $5 for that huge bowl that is handmade. I was so happy with it. Now, this one, I like it because I have a lot of white and birds in my house. Sometimes I decorate with these things, and I like to do things that represent family and family trees and things like that. So I decided to pick it up when I saw it for $2. So I might have it just as a gratitude thing that we can put leaves on for Thanksgiving and hearts during Valentine's Day. I also like to put our family members pictures in this one. So I think we can use it seasonally for like celebrating certain things. And I thought $2 for a metal thing, it's a huge, very good deal. So I decided to bring it home. Something else that I decided to bring home because of the functionality, and I think I've always been intrigued by these ones because I'm always attracted to them, but I don't have enough. I don't have enough thread to actually have use for them. But I found them for $150, and I might sell them. I don't know. Are these really cool organizers for thread? And there's two of them, and it's cool because they can stand. So if you have like a sewing room or something, you can have these two there set up. And I'm guessing you can organize different things too, like bracelets or things like that. Anything that has like a little hole. I think some people would be able to put donuts in here maybe for parties. I don't know. Anyways, I decided to bring them. They were $150 each. And I've always been tempted to grab one of these and see if I can use it in the house. But I think I might sell them because I'm not sure I have that many many spools of thread. So anyways, so here the next item, let me turn this on. The next item is like more of a granny thing. Piece of pottery, feels really like delicate, like almost like ceramic, like porcelain actually. And I paid $2.99 minus the 20% off. And I'm guessing this is vintage and made in not in Hawaii, in Japan. I'm thinking that's what it is. I haven't Google searched this, but if I do, I'll show you here how much is worth it. And it has a little chip here, which I thought it was okay because I have some gold paint and I can just retouch it. But I thought it was just, to me, it seems like good quality and not just a simple piece of ceramic. So I thought it was worth it. And I paid, yeah, like I said, $2.99 minus 20% off. Now I stopped by a yard sale and this lady was selling this for $5. It is a chicken, and this thing is broken. I had not noticed that, or maybe I broke it. I don't know, but I'm sure I can just glue it back. And it's a lamp, and I tested, and it works, and it looks so cute with the light on. I can show it to you. I'll show you a picture here, where when I try it, you know. But I thought it was very beautiful. I think I'm gonna. Oh, here, there you go. That's the part that is broken, and I was able to put it back just like that. So I'm guessing if I glue it, it's not gonna be able to, like, it's gonna be just fine. Yeah, I'm thinking of reselling this one. I think it's just one of those unique items that the special person that there's gonna be specific buyer for this. Now I'm gonna grab candlesticks because I have tons of those. I'll show you these two first. These are some tall ones. They're beautiful, heavy. I can tell that, you know, they're more towards the solid. They were $5.99 a piece, but that day I did use the 20% off coupon, so I paid less than $5 for each one of these. So $10 for this pair I think is great. I think I resell it for a lot more than that, just because they're bigger. Then I found this candles, paper candles for $1.99 that same day, so I decided to bring them because I was going to use that coupon, and I can always use that candles. And I kind of like this ones. I felt like they were a good color. Sometimes they're too yellowish, so I like those. I also found these bowls, and I have lots of wood bowls. I don't know if I've ever shown you my collection of all my wood dishes, but I have a lot. And I got these ones. They were, how much for the whole thing? $3.99 for 4 of them. I think it's a great deal, less than 99 cents or about that for each one of these. And these are not very dry, so I think they will clean up really nicely. The next items, it's multiple of the same, just different presentations, I guess. And I've never sold any of these, so I should probably start buying them. This was $1.99, and this is vintage, so I thought it was really cute. I would like to sell these ones, but I've never had anyone buy them. And then this one was 75 cents. That's why I bought it, because even though it's newer, it was just a really good deal, and 75 cents as well. So I have 3 of these. If you're interested in this one, and the organizers, let me know. Hold on. Like I said, if you're interested in these ones, let me know. I should probably, I don't know if I should just list them on Etsy, or if it's you know, worth it for people to buy them online, or you just find them in the thrift stores, I guess. I don't know. But I thought it was a good deal. This next bag here, I paid $2.99 for, and it was 20% off. So, and I was excited because you guys have seen me collecting brass frames, and so I have 2 of these little ones that I can use during Christmas that I told you I want to do into like hanging things for a Christmas tree. And these ones I don't really mind, like I don't really care. They are kind of velvet, but they have gold in the sides, so I don't know. I don't have a use for these ones. I can just incorporate them, I guess, because they kind of tie in with the gold in there with the rest of them. Oh my goodness, we're getting to the brass again. So let me show you what I have there. So this one I found it one day that I went to the thrift store to Savers for $2.49. I think it's great. It's heavy. So yeah, I think this might be solid brass. I also found this one for $2.99. I want to use this in my bathroom to put some towels for like on our by our sink, so people can, when they're visiting, they can just reach for a towel there. I found this one. This one is not valuable, but I've seen it around, and every time I want to grab it. And then this time I was able to get it for $1.50. So it's the one that has the birds in there. I think it's like a more modern things from Target or something, because it's not, I don't think this is like a great quality. I might do like a whitewash on this, because that will match really good in my bedroom. So we'll see. Or gold, maybe gold, so I can put it in my bedroom. Anyways, because I know it's not valuable, but I liked it. I also found this one for $5.99 that same day that I had the 20% off coupon. So less than $5 again, and it's big. That day I found a few of them, and they were all different sizes. They were on the expensive side. I want to say $5.99 for one is kind of expensive, but this size totally worth it, because I think, you know, each one of these can be, I don't know, I would even sell it for like up to $16-18 each one of these ones. And if I do a bundle, then it's more worth it, you know. That one was also from there, and I don't know how much I paid for this one, because it doesn't have a price, but maybe I paid $2, $3, like a $2.49 or $3.49. I can't remember exactly, because the lady there in the thrift store, they know me already, and then when I bring things without price, they just give me a price, and normally they give me really good deals. So maybe that's a tip. If you like, you have to go so often that the workers already know you. And then they'll start giving you good deals without asking, actually. And speaking about that, one worker also gave me a good deal the other day. So here it is. So what was it is that they have some like things that are more expensive in a different place in the thrift store, and there were all of these together. Very beautiful, you know, it looks like a set, complete set, you know. And when I said, oh, can you show me how much these are, that was the price, which I think it's okay for 5 of them, because it's $3 a piece. But the guy was like, that's kind of a lot for those tiny winky thingies, and he gave it to me for $10. So I paid $2 for each one of these, $10 for the set, and I'm gonna be listing this one on Etsy. I always list things both on Etsy and on Marketplace, and sometimes Marketplace is really fast. People will just go there and buy really quickly the things, and so I have to remove them from Etsy. But I like to just, you know, publish both, and Etsy is more tedious to like list things on. I also found this one. There's 2 of them. These are the more shiny finish, and they were $3.99 a piece again, and so $8 for this set. I think I can still make some money out of it, but it's not the greatest deal. But I feel like brass is being hard to find, and people are just always wanting to buy it. So while that lasts, I'm gonna just keep reselling it and buying it. I found this one as well for $3.99, and this one for $2.99 that same day that I had the 20% off coupon. So I grabbed a bunch of, you know, brass candlesticks. Let me turn this thing. So I guess I might have to separate this into 2 different holes. There's some more here. I found this really cool. This looks very 70s or 60s. If you know, let me know. It doesn't have any markings, but it is metal. It is like a ladle, but you would hang it on the wall. It has a hanging thing here. And I'm guessing that you can put a plant here that spills over or something. Like I'm visualizing this with like one of those pearl plants. So what do you think? I think the yellow is fantastic. I think it's like very 70s and 60s. So these ones I bought it because I've been really into daisies, and I think I mentioned it before. I have to wash this, and it has this piece of greenery which I think I can always use, and then these daisies that I really like. It was $4.49 for the bundle. I think it's great. It's a good quality one. It's not something that you will find at the dollar store. I know that Temu though does really good flowers. I actually bought some that look like real roses for like $2. But when you're like at the thrift store, it's hard to find things that I really like, so I like this one. And going along with this, so I think I should just have a spring party or maybe my Mother's Day party with this theme. Look at this. I found this for $2.99 and I had to have it. So it was a napkin holder. Isn't that so beautiful? So I think I'm gonna do like flowers, like the roses with this, and then have like a flowery Mother's Day theme. I love this. I don't know if I mean, I'm gonna list it, but when I don't want to sell something, I just list it really high. And then sometimes people still buy it. And I'm like sad, but at the same time I'm like, okay, it was worth it. But anyways, I really like that one. Then I found these two, and maybe I should not have bought them, but I did. Um, they are not dated at all. I think they are just a different style than what I have at home. These really cool wall hanging. What are they called? Wall hanging shelves, yes. And these are hand carved in Thailand, so they are made of wood. Oh my goodness, maybe I should like them. Um, and they are in great shape. They were $3.99 a piece, but I had the 20% off that coupon that same day. So I think they were a good deal for $3 a piece. Something like that. A little bit over $3. Now, oh, I also planning to have my kids want to have a yard sale, and I think they want to sell some like my kids want to have a yard sale and have some sales, and we want to make some horchata water and some mango water, and what's the other one that I really like to do? Cucumber lemonade. So we're doing those three, and I might just make burritos or sliced fruit or something so that they have something to sell. And I found this, and I thought it was just a good way to display prices or whatever. It was $3.99, and it's a little much, but I really always like to do these kinds of signs. It's not a cheap light one. I've seen those, some that are like more on the lighter side, like you can see that they're gonna fall. This is heavier. The wood is chunky. It has this side where you can post things, and then this side when you can actually write. I also thought that if I ever have a sale, like a yard sale or a boutique sale or something in my space, that would be really cool also. So anyways, I wish I have people come over here and look at things and sell to them. It's just this space is kind of tight and always changing. That's the main thing, ever changing. I have some more that look like this somewhere. I have one right there that is darker, I think, and then a light one somewhere else. But I got this one for 50 cents. So this one's, for me, is not selling, this brown pottery. So maybe it's something that I shouldn't be buying anymore. But when I saw it at 50 cents, I was like, maybe I should just buy it and then do like a bundle or something that might be more appealing to people. I also bought this one, even though it's not brass, it's just so beautiful, for $1.99. And I think it's just pretty. Don't you think so? I think this is very pretty. And here's the price. So $1.99 at the Goodwill. I don't know. Maybe the person that was pricing things was asleep or something, because normally they don't let these kinds of things go for $1.99. And speaking about like pottery containers, also this one was not $1.99. And look at this. I love when they have this cork thing on top. It's super clean in the inside, and the blue birds is just beautiful. This is something that matches with my color scheme, so I'm not gonna keep it. I might just use it for a little bit and display it in my kitchen while it sells, but I'm not gonna keep it. It doesn't have a signature in the bottom. You can tell it's handmade, but it doesn't have a signature. But it does have it does have a little sticker that says something about Ireland. So this is from Ireland. Oh, maybe I should have. It says handmade in Ireland. Yeah. So the sticker is ruined here, but I can see the reflection on here. That's why I could read it. But anyways, I thought it was really pretty for $1.99. And I'm gonna list this and see how it does. I need to start buy less things and then sell more. But it's easier to buy than to sell, let me tell you. Now these ones also were a great find. I was going ahead and getting into Savers, and we're just like running towards the back. I mean, not running, but like heading straight to the back where I know that they put the new carts. And there's a lady there that is kind of like into the same things maybe, but it seems kind of aggressive. And so I always like try to like be more vigilant, which is Anyways, so when I came in the store, I was going to go, like I said, to the back, and then I turned and I saw kind of like gold color, and I was like, never mind, I'm just gonna go check here first, and then I'll head back. And I'm glad I did, because these two were there. And look at this beautiful scallop design in the bottom, in the edge. I think they're beautiful. They were $2.49 each. This is a great deal. I think $5 for two of these with the scallop thing. And I was glad. So when I arrived to the back, the lady was there, and I was like, oh, I'm glad I stopped by in the front, because that she would have just grabbed it for me if I just, had ignored what it was in the front. Now this next one is pretty gross, super disgusting, but it's awesome. Under all the yuckiness, it's gonna be cool. So I have to clean it up, and it's this ashtray full of ash, but look at this, and it's brass. I think it's beautiful. The back is great. It was $3.99. Don't you think it's beautiful? I think it's completely worth the hustle that I'm gonna have to go through to clean this up. Then I bought this wood things for coasters for $1. I thought it was a good just gift. We have some friends that have moved into a new house, so I'm gonna get them some things, and then just put this and maybe like a candle or something else to complement the gift. I found this one. I wasn't so sure because of the price. It was $7.99, so I think we used a 20% off coupon that day, so more like $5. It has this brass candle, and it is missing the thingy to make the noise. So that thing that you hear is just the little metal hook there, but it has no thingy. And then this one, it says, I'm not gonna try to say this because I don't even know what language it is. Is it do it drot montrot? I don't know. I like the crown in there. I like the it's a lion and a unicorn. And that one is loud. It's complete. So maybe this one is worth the $5 that I paid for it. Finally, I have two small items here, and then the really big item outside that I'm going to show you. Anyways, this one was $5.99. Again, expensive, yes. Worth it, I don't know. It's this super beautiful round tabletop thing. Look at this. To me, it's so beautiful. The problem I have is that I don't have any circle tables. So I don't know if I'm gonna use it. So maybe I should not buy everything that I love. Sometimes I'm like, well, if I don't love it, I'm not gonna buy it. But sometimes I just really love things, and I'm like, I'll find a use for it. This next item was $2.99, and it's just a really fun wood bowl. I like this. I think it's being used a lot, and that's why it's kind of muted. So I feel like if I put the oil, it's gonna revive it. But I kind of like this finish, even though it's different than everything else I have inside of the house. So I'll decide later, but I think it's really beautiful. It says the real Oregon gift. It's myrtle wood, actually. So yeah, so this should be shiny, just like I have some. Yeah, I have some one of those perfume bottles. So this will look really nice once it's revived. And like I said, $2.99 for this bowl. I think it was a good deal. And now, ready for the big item. Unfortunately, this is where the sad story caught up. I had a really bad car accident. As you can see, I was driving. My trunk had treasures that I was going to share with you. Didn't make them, but we are very grateful that we are okay, and I just have to rest for a few more days. But I'll hope to see you next week. Bye.